Look, I don't have any confidence, and I'm not saying this in a negative way because I don't think President Bush knew how to deal with Iran either, that Obama knows how to deal with these nuts over there. Do you?
Well, first of all, let me say that it seems that in the history of the world, there'll always be short, funny-looking men who threaten world peace and the Jewish people. And President Ahmadinejad certainly seems to be one of them. I don't think that the president really has a grip on this. You know, President Obama is the leader of the free world. He is the president of the most powerful country in the world. When he shows weakness, it just gives people like Hamas and Hezbollah, who are supported by Iran, a chance to flex their muscle and to destabilize the peace process. So certainly there needs to be a little more backbone shown by the President of the United States.
Can you get more specific, though?
Because
here's what worries me and other people. Ahmadinejad is crazy, yes, and the mullahs behind him are too. I think they'd all go down in flames to ignite a world war on this planet. So how do you deal with crazy people?
Well, I don't think he's as crazy as everyone seems to think he is. He's a very clever man. He uses theatrics, and the theater that he's playing to is not North Americans. He's not playing to the American audience.
No,
he is playing directly to the Middle East and to the and to the Iranian audience. This is where he gets his votes, and this is where he gets his orders from as well, from some of the Ayatollahs who think that they are divinely guided. But he's a very clever man. He answers all his questions by asking questions back in return.
Beyond that, though, if we say we bombed the Iranian nuclear facilities or allowed Israel to do so, they'd start a world war. Iran wants that. They'd start all kinds of trouble every place in the world because they want this kind of conflict. So faced with that, it's a very difficult proposition for any American president.
It is, but still, at the same time, this is not something that comes as a total surprise. The fact that he denies 9/11, the fact that he denies the Holocaust, it's not the first time that he has used this terminology.
No. But
and he's very clever, so President Obama.
When you say Obama has to show more backbone, what does that mean? Does he have to threaten them?
What it means is that he should give him timelines, he should give him deadlines, and
then
he should
what, though, if
call
they
him
don't meet
out on
them?
his human rights abuses.
If they don't meet them, then what does he do?
They have to take whatever. They have to take the action. But I believe that Ahmadinejad is just trying to hook the president, trying to hook Americans, because he's constantly bashing Americans and the Zionists, as he calls it. And this is his same terminology he uses time and again. Let me just tell you that I've just come back from the United Nations.
But would you advise the president, you know the world, you know the players, to take military action against Iran if they basically say we're not going to stop the nuke program? Would you say, okay, we got to go?
Yes, he may have to do that. Yes, okay, you got to go. He has to first give him some timelines and deadlines and ask him to come through. You give him an opportunity to speak about the fact that, you know, that they have nuclear arsenal. And then after those deadlines and timelines are not met, the American president has to take action and do whatever he needs to do.
All right,
and this is what he has to do with the fundamentalists and the radicals as well.
I don't think you're going to see it from Barack Obama, but, you know, I could be wrong. Thank you very much for appearing this evening. Directly ahead, John.